Bueno, mi gente. Morning. Good night to those who get home now and go to sleep. And good afternoon to those that go to work in the mid-morning, 3 a.m. or so. Ay, mi gente. Well, last night I had an intention of making a video, which I did. I made the video. The funniest part was where the video was only heard 3 minutes, and then after that, you hear nothing. So, your next question might be, so what was the video about? So the video was intentionally about the pros and the cons of doing Uber Eats. It was a really prolonged video, so I'm gonna try to make my effort to remember what I said on the video, and also to explain what are the pros and the cons of doing Uber Eats. So, first of all, if any of y'all have spouses or someone that is enduring you, not enduring you, is it enduring you? Supporting you pretty much. For my Spanish people, si alguno de ustedes tiene esa persona que los soporta, que los ayuda, que les dice en todo momento, hazlo, no te rindas, don't give up. Believe me, don't give up. Do your best to do as many things as you can to make this money. A lot of people I know are money huggers, and they'll do whatever to get this money. And some people that wish that can make this money, they do all the different things. But going to the topic now, where the pros and the cons of Uber Eats. So, pros that I may say is going to places you've never been. Here in Brooklyn, for my Brooklyn people, you get to go to places where you might have gone by and not really stopped and noticed the different places in Brooklyn, or even the fact of certain orders being more money than others. Certain times that give you more points than others, as you guys may see if it's your first time like mine doing Uber Eats. And you go to the app. I'm shivering. Yes, it's cold. It's pretty cold today. The car is not even hot, so I can't even turn on the heat. Else I'm just get straight cold. But there's certain times where you get more points than others. So it pretty much pushes you to stay online to get those points. So even the app itself, or Uber Eats or Uber, whoever's in control of this app, even they themselves know the need of some people, the need of working, and they'll give you the opportunity for you to do it. So there's no complaints, there's no excuses whether you're making more money than others. No, it's all about you. It's all about how efficient you are. It's all about how disciplined you are. It's all about how much time you take out of your day to do these things. So, it's not all about, oh my God, there's no jobs, there's no money, I'm broke. That used to be my thought back in the day. Or a couple of weeks ago, that used to be my thought. I will always tell my wife, yo, there's no money, man. They're not taking me, they're not hiring me. And one of the things she told me recently was, there is jobs out there because it's money. It's all about if you want to do it. You know what I mean? Because there is a job. It's all if you want to do it. It's not that there isn't a job. There is, and there are, legitimately, or literally, there is jobs out there like these: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Caviar, and many others. Excuse me, and many others that do these food deliveries where people sometimes just don't want to do it because maybe, like me, at first they're shy or they don't want to be seen delivering food or whatever, because you may take it as something that, oh, it's a downgrade. No, my wife herself, and I thank God for her, she took up of her time to do the first couple of orders with me yesterday, and my son, which was a plus. Hey man, I got to enjoy a family ride, pretty much, just delivering food. So yeah, I did a recap about my day yesterday. It was pretty fun. That's the first time Uber Eats, because I don't do that, sitting other people in my car. I prefer sitting food. I prefer sitting food in my car where my car will smell like food. At a certain point, I'll have to wash it, but that's here and there. Once again with the recap, when I started, I started with my wife. She's the one who pushed me, like, hey, listen, let's go do it. Maybe just, so you just start. I'll be there with you, so like that, because once again, there are pros and cons to doing this. Pros, like I said, will be visiting places, just picking up this food quick and easy. Just go to the place, pick it up, don't give it to you, take it, get tips, get 100% of the tips. Cons, when I say, the reason why I said what I said, when my wife said, let's do it quick and easy, I also mentioned to her, it's hard because of tickets. Everybody who lives in Brooklyn or anywhere in New York knows that if you double park at a certain place and a traffic agent sees you getting off your car, it don't matter. Don't matter what you are. Even UPS gets ticket like this. They'll run up to your car, they'll take advantage of it, and they'll say, oh, nice, free ticket, right? So, my wife was pretty much a lot of help yesterday because, it was Saturday, and Saturday's a busy day, and there was a lot of traffic agents outside, and I didn't want no tickets. So, that was a pro for me, as it could be for others. Other people who take friends. One thing I'll say about bringing your friends will be being careful with the food. That's a plus, because that also gives a way of how many stars you're gonna get. That also it gives you an advantage when you take care of somebody else's food. People will look at you differently because you're not only doing this job because because you just want to do it. No, when you do it like that carefully and you take care of other people's food and you bring it the way they expect to get it, it's a plus for you. It's not for them, it's for you, because they could go back in the app and give you a bigger tip. So, yesterday, how was my first day of Uber Eats yesterday? So, when I started, my first couple of orders were easy here and there. Some orders were far. I had a couple of funny orders throughout the day, though. I could actually say I had a couple of funny orders. Where one of them was by the Barclays, and it was if anyone who knows where the Barclays is at here in Brooklyn, of course everybody knows. There's a building like behind it or somehow, I don't know, by 6th Ave. and it was hard for me to deliver this because it was pinkberry. And of course, me myself, if you're a responsible delivery driver, you would let the person know, listen, I'm on my way. Apologize for my delay. There's just a lot of traffic, because once again, there was a lot of traffic around 6 to 7 p.m. yesterday. I don't know what was going on in the Barclays. There was probably a basketball game or something. But it was just humongously a lot of traffic. And either way around that area, there's no parking. And if you park, they tow your car. So what I did was I put half of the car like tilted, 2 wheels on the sidewalk, 2 wheels on the street. So I did that and, went upstairs and came downstairs quick. It was pretty fun. Like I said, you'll go to places that you've never been in. That was one of the places I'd always seen, and I always told my wife, look at that building, it's nice. And I actually got to go in the building, and it was pretty cool. Another places were Williamsburg, all those type of places where you may go through. Like I said, you may pass through them, but not actually be around there. So, cons, it's not a lot of cons other than, doing your work the proper way. But I would say the big downfall would be gas and mileage on cars. And if you have a car, a lease car like me, where you depend on miles per year. Me, of course, I don't drive far, so I have enough miles for me to spend doing Uber Eats, because this is my last year with this car. I may keep it, I may not. Who knows? 2017 Honda Civic, pretty cool car. Shout out to Familia Motor Leasing. If you ever want to search them, look for them. If you're here in Brooklyn, anywhere in the New York area, they will deliver to you. They've done outside of the state deliveries. So if you out the state and you get to see this video, you want to search Familia Motor Leasing, please do so. If they ever asked you who referred you, you can say Lewis. Pretty decent. Cars are cheap, man. Sometimes you need someone to help you out, even with insurance. And if you're a first-time car buyer or leaser, or if your credit ain't that good either, they'll help you out. They do everything there. They do taxes. They do credit repair now. Hey, man, listen, when I first met this guy, it was years ago. That's when I first got my car. And the reason why my car is a little costly kind of payments is because of my credit the way it was. Please, if you guys ever have bad credit, fix it. I got a little bit into this credit topic, but anyways, shout out to them. Some people don't have a car, so this is the reason why I'm saying this. Some people don't have a car, but if you have the availability, or if you have a car where you could do these type of jobs, side jobs, even though you have a good job, and you can do this for some extra cash, maybe for your phone bill, maybe something small that you got to pay every month, and this is a way to do it. Hey, man, listen, do it, bro. It won't kill you. It will not kill you, I promise you. Me myself is telling you, this will not kill you. It's a great experience. It's a great job. At first, it's kind of weird because you are picking up other people's food and you're doing these deliveries for other people. Sometimes you pick up a delivery, for example, from one place and you gotta go to another place, pretty far, man. And you wonder why this person ordered from far. But hey, some people want to eat certain foods certain days, and they'll order it from wherever they have to because they know someone is gonna bring it to them. Your job itself is just to do your job and deliver it, right? So, first day was pretty cool. For all those who are wondering, is Uber Eats a good job? Is Uber Eats do? The app itself will tell you. It all depends. Or if you search it in Google, how much you make doing Uber Eats a week. It all depends on what you do. It all depends how many orders you do. I did do a decent orders yesterday. I did 11 orders. I declined more than what I delivered. The reason why is because sometimes that's another downfall you may find. Or if you're capable of doing multiple orders at a time, you're good to go. You can do it. Suit yourself. Make more money, right? I could have made more money than what I made, but I am the type of guy that I like to take one thing at a time, and it was my first time, so I didn't want to mess it up. It took a while for me to get on it, and then it could be so easy to get off of it if you get very disappointed in certain things, because certain people want their food at a certain time, and if you do multiple deliveries and one of them goes wrong, you're gonna feel bad, of course, and you might want to leave the job. Even though it doesn't really damage anything, doesn't really hurt you in any type of way, but you also want to do this job a way you would do a real job where you're sitting in an office. You will want to do this type of jobs because you're getting paid, and this is the way some people make their income. Some people pay their rent through this job. Like I said, if you're capable of doing multiple orders, go ahead, man. Suit yourself, get more money, right? Más dinero. Yes, I'm Hispanic, I'm Puerto Rican. Straight from the island, boys. From the mountains. Laja. You may laugh about it at a certain time throughout this video, but yeah, man, listen. It's a great job, man. Some people do Uber and Uber driver for passengers and Uber Eats at the same time. I took it upon myself. I didn't want to put people in this car because it's a lease, man. You gotta understand, man. Sometimes, you gotta say no to certain things because, one, I have a son and I have a wife. And I didn't want to put different people in my car. I don't know what type of person is going to sit in this car. I don't know what they could do with all these things that are happening. And a lot of things that have happened to Uber drivers before that I've seen. And not everybody's the same. You can't judge by its cover, but it's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't want to put extra people in my car, and that's just the way it is. Other people do it, man. Like I said, people pay their rent throughout these jobs. People pay their bills. So, hey, listen, if you want to do it, do it. It's up to you. And don't follow my decision because of this and that. No, if you could do it, sometimes they have on Uber, I know they have Uber X, where it's nice cars that come and pick you up. Hey, listen, man. And it's just nice. But right now, I'm gonna start my day. Like I said, the video I did yesterday was no sound. Unfortunately, I had turned on the music in the car, and it was a good video. And then next thing you know, failed. But yesterday was a good day. If once again you try to do Uber Eats or you think about doing it and you haven't done it yet, and you have the app already set up and you've already sent all your documents and you just need that push, man. And if you have somebody next to you right now at the moment telling you, hey man, do it, we need extra cash, do it, man, do it. I didn't listen to my wife at first, and when she told me that and I told her that in the car, she was like, I told you. Some people wish to have a car. And even so, in this cold weather, there are people that I've seen that you can see every day. If you live in New York and Brooklyn, you're going to see people doing deliveries every day in their bicycles. So that should hit a spot, right, where there are no excuses. If somebody could do it, you could do it as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And for those who know me and ever get to see this video, you may laugh about it because you may have seen me somewhere else, and now that you see me doing this recap of work, once again, it won't be my last video. It may be my first, again. But definitely not my last. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope if there's anything that I missed from the Uber Eats, um, oh, listen, also set a goal for the day, man. Set a goal. I told my wife yesterday, listen, my goal for the day is get all the way up to 100. If I can make 100 today, I'm good. So set a goal, man. Set your goal for the day, um, and do it. You know, if you could take, like I said, multiple orders to get to that goal, and if you could reach it sooner than what you think, and you made it, and that's all you wanted to do, hey man, you could go offline at any point. That's a good pro for this app. You could go offline at any point. You could accept whatever order you want to accept, but once again, it could give you a downfall too, because Uber will send you orders depending on how many orders you take. And like I said yesterday, I didn't take as many orders as I would want to, and you know it downfalled on me at the end of the day, because you know you will want to get more orders than the usual, and then you know when they see that you don't take as many orders and you decline too many orders, it goes in your percentage on the app, and it can really hurt your money at the end of the day, your pockets. So do it, man. I push you. For those who want to do it. And for those young adults, for all those kids that are in high school or starting college and they don't find a part-time job in an office or in a place, Uber Eats, bro. I've seen people doing it walking. I personally won't do it walking. I don't know. I wouldn't want to go pick up a food and walk 6-7 blocks to deliver. Nah. Not unless it was really a necessity for me to do it. But for those who really like to work out, and for those who really want to get their steps in, and for those who really want to do it and find that it's easy, do it, man. And once again, if you're going to college or high school and you want to work and get your money, do Uber Eats. And if you have it permanent, your parents have a license, tell your parents, yo, listen, I want to do Uber Eats. I mean, like, would you mind sitting with me for a couple of hours? Either way, it will help you and them, because it will help them not get a ticket on their car, and it will help you get experience delivering. And you know, so everything works for its best, and you never know. You may find somebody who may offer you a job eventually, and you could do this as a side job. Once again, I will say this once again: some people pay their bills throughout these jobs, and I've seen it personally where I live at. Almost everybody who lives there are taxi drivers, or they do different things with deliveries and picking up passengers. It could be whatever. They make good money, man. Not every degree that you get. Matter of fact, I saw this from one of my boys, and I don't take the points for it. My wife's cousin Anthony, he once shared on Facebook where, you know, if only they would teach you trading in school, or teach you anything different than going to college and get a degree. There's certain jobs out here, man, that you don't get a degree from. For example, if you know you want to be I don't know, work in a bank or whatever, then it's fine. Get a degree, man. Get your degree on. Do what you gotta do. It'll help you in the future, anyways. But at the same time, if only the school system will implement that, you don't only have to get a degree. You could get different jobs out here: construction, plumbing, electricity, all those type of different trades. You know, I believe kids in school would take a different route in life, and they wouldn't take it as so hard as, man, I gotta get a degree in order for me to get a job. No, man, there's trades out there. I mean, there's different things out there. There's something that you could do every day. this is the video, man. This is the video for the day. Maybe later on I'll post another one. Not so sure yet. Let's see how the day goes. Today's Sunday's church day. I'm only going to be doing Uber Eats for like an hour and a half, maybe. You know, like I said, it all depends on how disciplined you are, how your availability is, and how your mindset is. If you're like me at the moment, you know, you want to do this as a side job for the moment, then hey, man, you do what you got to do. Sometimes, you know, it also responsibility calls, and you got to become Batman for some time. Become Batman, man. So, hey guys, enjoy your day. Blessings. Hope this video helps those out who are undecided, either doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, or whatever. Do it, man. It's extra cash. You want more money in your pockets? Do it. Just put effort to it.